There's like no bees. There's a couple. That's it. So yesterday we went ahead and put bee escapes on 6 of the hives. That's where I found that the supers are ready for us to put it on. So today's the moment of truth. Will these supers not have bees in them? And did the bee escapes work? Let's find out. There's a very small amount of bees up here. Get the camera and look at this. So the wood one seems like it kind of worked. There's still a small amount. They might have been just up in here working still. So it looks like we're still gonna have to do the flick method with them. Okay, so it did work a little bit. There's a heck of a lot less bees in here than normal, as you can tell. Then there's the bottom of the bee escape where they were trying to get up in. So I'm thinking a few of them figured it out and made their way back up in through the hole there. And now it's time to see how our plastic one did. Now with our wood one, there certainly was a heck of a lot less bees that we normally have to deal with. The one thing I noticed that I'm not sure I like too much is how many bees were actually just like congregating on the bottom. But I don't know, maybe if we got out here sooner, we wouldn't have had such a problem. Did I not get that upper entrance closed? I'm seeing bees.
I don't know.
Seeing bees. I'm guessing I didn't get the upper entrance closed off enough, so I might have ruined the test on this one.
Yeah.
There's quite a few bees right on top here. Yesterday, it broke all that honey. They already cleaned that out.
Neat.
I mean, it does, go ahead and get a shot inside here. It does look like there is quite a bit less bees than there was yesterday when I looked in here. We'll probably see that on the video, so maybe it did kind of work. I still don't think I got that upper entrance closed off enough. Oh, man, that smells good. How about on that one? All right. A lot less bees in that one too, so I think they're both kind of working. Might be a little bit more of a learning curve, maybe.
We'll see how the plastic one works on that other one in the back.
Yep. All right, go ahead and recording. All right, so I just pulled off the last super on this plastic one. Not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a whole bunch of bees right underneath the escape. And they went out the funnel. I'm not seeing them come back in, so I don't know, maybe we didn't leave these on long enough. Maybe we need to stay on for 2 days. I don't know. It's all about experimentation when it comes to bees, right? Until we figure it out. So we're opening up our second wood one. So far, it seems like the wood one's done the best. You gotta get shot down in here. A lot less bees in this one. Heck of a lot less. Let's see what the next box looks like. If I can get it off. There's almost no bees in this. How's that other one look?
Okay. Good, I guess.
Like a lot less bees, or?
Well, definitely a lot less than would typically be.
There's almost like no bees in this one.
Good.
So far, I think the wood one is kicking the plastic one's butt. And the amount of bees in them, because that first plastic one we did, crap ton of bees. This one I for sure had the upper entrance closed off. Oh, holy mackerel. I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Right here, this is called festooning. It's where the ladies will hold on to each other and create kind of a bridge. You can't really see it as well here, but they're doing the same thing. But definitely right here, look at that. Beautiful. It's so cool. Alright, so we have done 2 wooden escapes, 1 plastic. Now we're on to our second plastic escape. So far, it seems like the wooden escapes are kicking the plastic butt. Well, so let's see how this one is. This is our Scratch Queen Padme.
Is it?
Yep, this is Padme.
Oh, yes. That one's Leia.
Yep, Leia's the other one.
Okay.
So this is Padme. We're pretty sure she swarmed, so more than likely we still have scrat genetics.
But now it's more of a scrap mutt.
And wow, this one's a lot better than that other plastic one.
So maybe you were right in your guess that you didn't get the upper entrance closed all the
Yeah,
way?
possibly, because come straight up into it. There's like no bees. There's a couple. That's it. So this plastic one may have redeemed the other one. So let's pop these off and let's get... Yeah, there's like no...
Wow. There's only
nothing.
like 1 or 2 in that top box. That's pretty good. See a couple popping their heads out on this second one.
There's still like nothing though.
Yeah. Wow, that's very few bees in there. So this one definitely has redeemed the other.
Yeah, this plastic one has done much better. So
The first one
I think
was
the first one I screwed up.
user error.
Yep, user error. And I didn't get the upper entrance closed off. All right, we're gonna leave this one, we'll come back to it. All right. All right, so here's this plastic one off of Padme. Basically all 3 supers we pulled off, there's maybe 20 bees at max. That's it, 20 bees. So this plastic one did a heck of a lot better. I must have paid a lot more attention to how I had it on the box and I closed off the upper entrance. So very important to close off the upper entrance. Let's see how many bees are underneath this queen escape. Or not queen escape, bee escape. Quite a few there. Quite a few there. So I'm just gonna set this in front of the hive so they can just get out and crawl out to the entrance. That's all you do with it. All right, we're recording. All right, now we're on to Ahsoka. This is another wood one. Let's see how it fared compared to that last plastic one we did where there was like no bees whatsoever in the supers. Lord have mercy. There we go. Okay.
There's a few more. This is about how the other wood ones were.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this we only had 9 frames in here. Reason I'm looking, look at this cross comb.
Oh yeah, wow.
The cross combed right there. I didn't realize we only had 9 frames in this.
A little bit right there as well.
So because they had too much space, they decided to go ahead and
Make
do
some
their own thing.
fun patterns in there.
So that's a beekeeper fault right there. That's our fault for sure. Okay.
Definitely better than without any bee escape, but not as good as that last plastic one. So
that last plastic
this
one.
other plastic one will hopefully be the tiebreaker if the upper entrance is indeed completely shut off.
Which it should be. Hopefully.
Looks like they're still trying to go up there, but they can't, and it's making them angry.
I've got a problem with this one.
Whoop. Got the inner cover stuck to the outer cover. I got my words right this time, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
That propolis is
Okay, I guess we're just gonna leave it for now. I can't get it off.
Crazy
We're gonna have to
sticky.
wait for a warm day and pull it off. All right, how many are underneath this one?
ta-da.
A lot.
Quite a few.
Okay. And then we're just gonna set it like that so they can all go back up into their house.
Another view of that cross comb if I can get this to cooperate. Maybe this right here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'm sorry I had to turn the camera sideways for that.
All right, here we are on the last plastic bee escape. Hopefully it did as well as the other one previous to this, because this is usually our aggravated colony. They're always mean to me, so I'd love it if there weren't really anything in these 3. Let's get in there and see. Oh, come on. There's bees in here.
Oh boy. Hello.
Oh yeah, there's bees in here.
Okay, so
We had one good plastic bee escape. I don't know, it almost looked like they were getting in that upper entrance, if you ask me.
they were sure trying, but I didn't really see a bunch.
Well, there was
being
a
able to
bunch
get in.
right inside that inner cover, so my guess is yes, they were getting in there.
They're getting in somehow.
So I think user error on the two plastics. But if you do it right, take the time, get it done right, works phenomenal, and I think it's worth the money.
We'll
So,
try them again for
come fall.
for our next harvest, just to give them a second chance.
Oh, but so far, I still think there's less bees
Ooh.
than there normally is. Because look, I still think there's less. So it partially works.
There's still quite a few.
All right, so I'm gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep going and get these supers in and start extracting. All right, howdy ladies and gentlemen. Jake and Mrs. Jake here from GD Honey Acres. We just finished pulling supers for the second time this year so far for our spring and summer harvest. We'll be preparing for fall next. Well, we just did all the bee escapes from the wood and the plastic. The wood was most consistent for the amount of bees that were left in the supers. I don't know if we would have waited a little bit longer, if we would have had less bees in there or not. We'll just have to experiment with that by giving less time and more time over the next few years. The one plastic one did amazing, where there was like maybe only 20, 30 bees max in 3 supers. That was it. So that one, I know I put on correctly. The other two, I think, was my error on I didn't make sure the upper entrance, the top entrance, was blocked off or totally non-existent. So I think what we'll do to eliminate that next time is just remove the inner cover completely. Just get that out of there, that won't even be in the way. So I would recommend, personally, if you're going with the plastic or any of them, just pull the inner cover if you got an upper entrance. If you have upper entrances drilled into your box, try to block them off as best you can, duct tape something to keep them from going in there, and you'll probably have great luck. So what do you think about them? You think they were worth it?
Yeah, definitely. It made it a lot less stressful on the bees. They weren't nearly as agitated as they have been. I think, yeah, definitely worth having them.
Yeah, I really think they're worth it just for the main fact of that we didn't tick off the bees as much as we have in the past by just pulling supers and flicking them all off. We had to do that still, but it was just a small percentage of bees in the supers is what we've had in previous harvests.
Yep.
So I think we'll definitely use them in the fall harvest again. We're going to change it up how I put them on by just getting rid of the top entrances completely, not just flipping the inner cover over and trying to block it. I'm just going to get rid of them completely. And I bet we'll have way more success in fall with these escapes than we did right now. I still think it was a success. It was a huge improvement. And also, these 3-piece ventilated suits are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Much cooler.
Yeah, way cooler, made it much more bearable to be out here in the 80-some degree weather. Like I was saying to Mrs. Jake before with the other suits, we'd be dead by now. We'd be way out of energy. We wouldn't want to be doing anything.
Completely dripping sweat.
Oh yeah.
Just gross.
And then getting into Sophia, our most pissy hive, I probably would have been stung at least 6 or 7 times. It seems like that's how it always was with that single layer suit. So, get these guys. Just screw it. They might be a little more expensive. I think these are like 70, 80 bucks each. They're worth it. Don't waste time with the one piece. These are way better. I wasn't scared about being stung at all with this. They never even come close. So, hope you learned some of this bee escape video, and I know we're going to keep using them. We might buy some more, especially if I figure out the plastic ones. Because if that one holds true, we're done right, and there was almost no bees at all, then they're better than the wood ones. We'll find out for sure definitively come the fall harvest.
Yep.
All right, guys, we'll pray for you, pray for us. If you want us to pray for a specific thing, post it down in the comments. We'll say a prayer for you. We love you guys. Take care. We'll catch y'all later. Bye.